Hey, welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily, where you subscribe for daily videos on everything going on in cryptocurrency. News, opinion, perspective. We keep you informed on a daily basis, just like we're doing today. And once again, if you want 10% off to Bitcoin Miami 2022, 10% off, use our code Altcoin Daily. We will be there. So many people will be there. Hope to see you there. 10% off Altcoin Daily. Let me know if you're going. Top story of the day. President Joe Biden just signed an executive order, a first of its kind, a watershed moment on cryptocurrency. Here is everything that you need to know. U.S. President Joe Biden signed a first of its kind executive order on crypto on Wednesday, today, directing federal agencies to coordinate their approach to the sector. The executive order does not lay out specific positions the administration wants agencies to adopt or impose new regulations on the sector. What it focuses on are 6 key areas: consumer protection, financial stability, illicit activity, U.S. competitiveness, financial inclusion, and responsible innovation. The Biden administration also wants to explore a digital version of the U.S. dollar. Let me provide you with some perspective on this executive order. This is my takeaway. The executive order is just further affirmation that when serious officials take a sober look at crypto, the reaction is not to light their hair on fire, but instead to recognize it as an innovation that the U.S. will want to foster and lead while mitigating obvious risks. The message I take from this executive order is that the federal government sees cryptocurrency as a legitimate, serious, and important part of the economy and society, and I think it's a good signal to serious people who've been holding back from getting involved. The executive order also presents another striking contrast with alarmist politicians and alarmist media, in that it is ultimately a call for further study and deliberate planning, not a reactive rush to legislate or regulate. Such a good thing. I agree with Jerry's whole thread on the executive order, but want to emphasize this last point in particular. Despite a few loud voices in government relentlessly attacking crypto in recent months, the executive order is a balanced and constructive executive order. Joe Biden deserves great credit for seeing through the alarmism. And of course, one of the poster boys or poster girls for the alarmist politician, alarmist mainstream media movement against crypto is Elizabeth Warren. Up there with Hillary Clinton for sure. Elizabeth Warren, after this executive order got issued, released a statement saying, "I've been ringing the alarm bell on crypto, from consumer protection to the environment to national security, especially since Russian elites can use digital assets to undermine sanctions. Joe Biden is right to spotlight crypto's risks, and we need strong rules before it's too late." So Elizabeth Warren kind of slanting it towards her direction, saying, yes, we need to crack down. And of course, you know what? Although this executive order is largely a good thing and it's just, we need to innovate, foster innovation, be thoughtful, get rid of obvious scams, we're not out of the woods yet, because Senator Elizabeth Warren is preparing a bill to crack down on the use of cryptocurrency to avoid economic sanctions. If passed, the new cryptocurrency bill will require local crypto exchanges to submit detailed records to the Treasury Department. So Elizabeth Warren still going strong against cryptocurrency, despite the fact that this executive order is largely a great thing. As Cameron Winklevoss said, Joe Biden's executive order on crypto is a watershed moment. It paves the way for thoughtful national crypto regulations that will allow builders to build onshore and ensure that the U.S. remains a leader in crypto, creating greater independence, choice, and opportunity for all. Make no mistake about it, this executive order is way better than expected, arguably even very bullish. It says, hey, Treasury, let's make some policy recommendations. Don't treat this as systematic risk, in that the whole thing isn't a problem. There are small parts of this that are problems, but this whole industry is not a problem. It ain't. No terrorism, at least not much. way less compared to the US dollar. And they said we need to protect US innovation, which is honestly so great, especially since they're the ones who've been fighting it. And then also a big takeaway from the executive order was about the US central bank digital currencies, which are coming. So cryptocurrency is here to stay in the United States. It must still be protected. It must still be led in the right direction. But this is a huge watershed moment. So glad we're in cryptocurrency. Hit that like button if you're happy about the executive order, or let me know what you think in the comments below. Let's get to some altcoins. Goldman Sachs is offering an Ethereum fund to clients through Galaxy Digital. They started off with a Bitcoin fund. Now it's an Ethereum fund. Great step in the right direction. What about ETH competitors? What about alternative layer ones? Let me highlight a few. Fantom daily transactions remain in an uptrend. Network effect, community, blockchain utility, killer dApps. Fantom checks all the boxes. What about Avalanche? There are now 2.18 million unique addresses on the Avalanche C-chain with a daily increase of 17.8 thousand. Check out the growth since late October 2021. Avalanche looking great. Cardano taking a little bit of a tumble after Charles Hoskinson accused of falsifying credentials. So this is not so much to do with Cardano, the protocol, but Charles Hoskinson, Cardano holders. Did you hear about this? So these accusations started because respected crypto journalist Laura Shin has just released a book talking about different cryptocurrency origins and different cryptocurrency projects and just basically providing perspective on the space. Charles Hoskinson, there was a part about Cardano and Charles in the book, and Charles Hoskinson did not care for it. He said, great work of fiction. Tough market to beat George R.R. Martin and Tolkien, but we wish her well, basically saying everything said about Cardano and Charles is great fiction in the book. So Laura Shin says, hey, let's talk about specifics. Charles, speaking of fiction, do you want to address the discrepancies between your claims of dropping out of a PhD program and the school's assertion that you were enrolled as an undergrad? So multiple times, including the interview that Laura Shin had with Charles, Charles speaks about dropping out of a PhD program after completing his undergrad, and you can see some tweets talking about this exact thing. Well, hey, Laura, I don't see a story here. He says that he graduated, presumably with a bachelor's or master's degree, but admits he didn't complete his PhD. What am I missing? The school says he didn't graduate from undergrad, although he has said multiple times, including in our interview, that he dropped out from a PhD program. Both schools say that he enrolled in undergrad, not a PhD program. One of them didn't even have that program, a graduate program in math, and seems that Charles Hoskinson, including just as recently as their interview, but plenty of times in the past, talks about being in a PhD program. I guess he wasn't, not according to this school. Cardano holders, what do you think about this? Attention crypto holders, attention crypto traders. Do you invest in crypto? Do you trade crypto? If yes, I have a major opportunity that I need to clue you into. Most people in crypto do not know that they can take advantage of this. You should be investing, you should be trading with Choice IRA app, a retirement account. Trade, invest with Choice, and you pay zero capital gains tax. They offer thousands of traditional assets and tons of crypto assets. You can buy crypto with Choice. You can trade crypto with Choice. These guys are a proud sponsor of our channel. You could hold your own keys if you want. Their fees are low and highly competitive. The bottom line is, if you think your Bitcoin, Ethereum, and cryptocurrency assets are going to be worth a lot of money in the long term, why not put a portion of your stack in the Choice app so you won't have to pay any capital gains tax? Your future self will thank you. Take advantage of this. Use our link and receive $50 in free Bitcoin when you set up an account. Take advantage of this. Let me know if you did. Enough with Cardano, enough with AVAX. Let's talk about Ethereum Layer 2s. What are the best Ethereum Layer 2s? There are many ways to rank them. Total value locked, network usage, so many ways to rank Ethereum Layer 2s. This is one such way, according to Evan Van Ness, the real L2 leaderboard. How much are roll-up layer 2s? How much are roll-ups paying for Ethereum security? Arbitrum, Optimism, Metis lead the pack. DYDX, Starkware, Aztec Protocol, Loopring, Boba, you can see the list here. I like a lot of these top ones, a lot of them. In other news, Bored Ape Yacht Club, their user base donated almost 1 million in Ethereum to Ukraine. You can check this by seeing wallets that hold Bored Ape Yacht Clubs and what they donated. Well, Bored Ape Yacht Club came out the other day saying we're matching that with an additional 1 million ETH donation. So NFT leader, Bored Ape Yacht Club coming in big with Ukraine support. And final story, my friends, you guys know unstoppable domains. You can get the .crypto or .bitcoin or .whatever attached to your crypto address. It's not the .eth, it's not ENS, it's unstoppable domains. It's a little bit different. I like unstoppable domains. I mean, I don't have a preference, but it's cool because you get to keep your unstoppable domains forever. Unlike with ENS, you're just basically renting them for a period of time, whatever you choose. Anyway, the story here is Unstoppable Domains giving away 10 million in donations to support women in Web3. And I was actually able to get some credit to buy a unstoppable domain because I have some women-led NFT projects, and just by holding Crypto Chicks or any of the number of women-led projects, I just got this credit. All I had to do was confirm that I hold the wallet that has the Crypto Chicks in it. Anyway, I just thought it was cool, just getting some unstoppable domain credit and them doing this marketing push. Very cool to be in the space today. Let me know what you think in the comments below. My name is Aaron, Altcoin Daily, turning into a hell of a year. Super excited.